Okay, here with Joshua's. Oh, I didn't even show you Tessa's cover. I just realized that of her book. They're so funny. My family has this thing where they've created different dinosaurs for us. Like because my name is Megan, I'm the Megalodon, obviously. And then Tess, because she starts with a T, was a T-Rex, but they could say T-Rex. And Bella, B-Rex. So anyways, everybody has become a character and whatnot. And so Tessa's awesome book, and it has a cute little Megalodon on it. So that was fun. So this will help Joshy's to make more sense because he is a Joshadactyl, like a pterodactyl. Porter is a pterodactyl. But it is a Joshadactyl flying along in his suit. And it's hilarious. So anyways, that's Joshy's. Joshy is 7th grade and he is 13. So this is kind of what the stuff he does. Joshy has a gift with being able to study things a little harder. And so once again, being understanding where your kid is and where you can push them. And academically, I can push this kid because a lot of it comes very easy to him. So he has to be pushed to get a challenge. Language arts, course 7. And we have the little course companion book with this, the book to read along with it. Course 7 has been very great, age appropriate for him. It's diagram sentences today was hilarious because it was like diagramming with a prepositional phrase. He was like, this is pointless. But anyways, eventually he'll figure it out, right? All right, his literature book. He is still plugging away at Les Mis, just like Tess. Good on them. He's studying the Book of Mormon as well, but he really likes these books by David J. Ridges, and I like him too because it'll break down every single verse, and like this is what this is talking about. This is a Hebrew tradition. This is some of the ways like what this could mean. So I love them. He loves those. So he prefers to study that versus just the actual scripture. Math, teaching textbooks, Duolingo, and then he's studying the Revolutionary War as well for our co-op, and so he's read about all the original founding fathers, not all of them, but a bunch of the famous ones, right? So he's like, I really want somebody different. I really want Patrick Henry, and he's the famous speech of give me liberty or give me death, something like that. But anyway, there are not a lot of books about Patrick Henry. So I just had to go on Amazon and I was searching different sites and there weren't really recommendations for him. So I found one and luckily Josh loves it. It's Patrick Henry Firebrand of the Revolution. And it was written in the 60s. And so the print is small. So he's getting through it very quickly. But he likes it. He understands it. He's really enjoyed this book. Next, he has his history book is also with George Washington or anything like that. Character book. Joshy's surprised me how much he has really loved these books. He did 4 Agreements last term, and it's one of his favorite books ever. And then I'm having him do Atomic Habits, and he's like, this one's amazing. Make sure you say how much this is amazing. These are my notes from it. Like, I love this book. So good. So great. Especially with the homeschool mamas, like, just making things a habit and so as Johnny and I, with our parenting, we're always trying to create habits with our kids. Like hygiene is just a habit. Being kind is a habit. Taking care of yourself and taking care of our home, they're all just habits, right? Just creating good habits. So a lot of the stuff we do has a lot of things from this book. We love it. Well, I've read it. Johnny hasn't read it. I just told him so much about it. It's like he's read it. Joshy's loving it. For science, he's part of the rotation as well with the science picture books. Then we have religion, and he's doing the Continuous Atonement for Teens from Brad Wilcox. Fantastic book. This is, I don't want to lose his bookmark. Oh, he probably just remembers the page. This is one I've marked up quite a bit. But Brad Wilcox has just a fun way that he says, oh, there it is. Just a fun way he says it. And then Joshy, it's been cute because Joshy keeps reading books that I've read and where I've marked it, and so it's fun to see him now marking books, and he thinks it's a lot of fun. For finance, he is doing economics in 1 lesson. He doesn't love this one. He made this a 2-term book. It says it's the shortest and surest way to understand basic economics. It's been a little bit over his head, but he's getting the gist of it, and then we can just kind of talk about it. But I don't know that he he doesn't like hate the book. It's just, it really takes a lot more mental power to process it. And then we do a lot of, for the government books, once you've passed the Tuttle Twins, I actually like to go to Uncle Eric books. And so he is on What Would Thomas Jefferson Think About This? And he finished this in a week. So that one was super simple. But great, really great books. I read all the Uncle Eric books and they're fantastic. That is everything for Josh. He also had finishing up stuff for his Eagle. And tonight he's getting his Eagle. That has been a process. But merit badge packet stuff has been part of his homeschool. So, woohoo, that's done. So now he has the Scouts done, Thomas Jefferson done. So he has his little schedule and just mark it off. And he's plugging along. So there you go. That is what the three monkeys are learning this year. Ethan is still at the charter school that he goes twice a week. So he has 3 college classes and then just high school math. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that right. He has 3 college classes and then high school math. And so he will graduate from high school and with, I can't remember, 30-something credits from college next semester. That's exciting. Porta and Bella are doing Southern New Hampshire University College Online. And they're just plugging away trying to get their associates. So that's what the 3 big kids are doing. I just kind of check in with them and make sure that they are where they need to be. And then I do all this with the 3, and little Master George just kind of totes around with me, and we're learning basic numbers and counting, but there's not really a curriculum because he's 2. So we're just kind of having fun and exposing him that learning is fun. All right, there you go. Have a good one, guys.